first. Tito, are you there? Tito, I can't hear you. Tito, may there is a problem in your microphone, maybe.
What is going on, people? It is Tito Guy TV. And hey, how you doing? Long time no see. Sorry about every
I am able to hear you, a little bit.
Yeah. That is great to hear. Well, we've had a lot of technical difficulties out of Sony's PlayStation Network today. And I haven't been able to play my games or stream or anything, so they have really messed me up. But I did get some notes done and some other video edits done. Some. That's always good. And here in a minute, we're going to play a little bit of baseball. And I'm glad you could join me. I have, sorry that it couldn't be wrestling.
You are playing with PS4 or Xbox One?
I play with PS4. I don't like Xbox. I've had my share of Xboxes. I need to do like an Xbox story time and tell you the all 5, 6, 7, 8 stories But yeah, like the last Xbox I bought was the Xbox One S or whatever, and it came. I got it out of the box and it was broken. That's not like that actually happened.
Yeah.
Well,
No problem, man. I saw you playing WWE 2K20 twice a week, and you were adorable, Babafoss.
Yep, I have been working on the game. I've been, I know you like it, and I have 2 other guys that like it, so, and I have some people on Facebook that were enjoying it, so I'm trying to bring it back as much as possible, at least for the series of walkthrough or playthrough, actually, on the storyline. Once we get through with the storyline, we'll open up season 2 or whatever, series 2, where I'll explore deeper in it, and I'll know how to play the game well enough. Then the storyline kind of teaches you how to play the game anyhow. So, and we have a new game today. We have The Show 20, so that's good. And welcome Facebook Live now. Now we see that we have confirmed Facebook Live app.
Have you ever experienced glitches in 2K20? I am sure you must have.
Yeah, but not as near as many as other people have, because
It's a collection of glitches.
It is very much. It is a collection of glitches, but they have completed some of the glitches and fixed some of the glitches, or the more common glitches. But yeah, there's a lot of like the other night I played, and it would not let me swing on the person or grapple the person, and I was playing under the Undertaker. But it's always good to look at the game and storyline, try to look deeper, look past the flaws and try to find the goodness in things. Sometimes it's just horrible and you can't, but, nonetheless. Let's see what game we have here played next. There we go. Okay. I'm 12-1 here. I'll probably end up screwing up. I don't usually go live on games like this, but I've been doing an array of games and NFL.
Yeah. I saw that you had to fight with Undertaker and Bray Wyatt, and the girl fought with Nikki Cross.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Sorry about that.
Standing in, Luis Arias.
Technical difficulties
and we are
my
set
microphone.
for baseball here this evening.
That's playing. All right, let's do it.
Luis Arias.
But yeah, I had to beat Kane, and once I got through with Kane,
he's ready. Here's the first offering.
I got to go to Undertaker.
Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Standing in, Greg Corey. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Listen.
One out.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
All right.
Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. A 1 pitch on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Tyrone has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters. And when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
That's it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
All right, let's do it.
Too high,
That's
1-0.
strike. Come on,
and
bro.
there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
The 1-1.
Whoa. I gotta stay away from there. All right, bit.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Yeah, he's getting hold of everything, bro.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game.
Yeah, you heard them. Go down the order. Look at the detail they did to the crowd. Half of them look like they're on drugs.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next.
God.
First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Oh, man.
Stay ahead.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sano is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
He went after that one.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the
Let's
slider,
go.
and that's out number 1.
Let's go.
Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff.
Thank you.
You know, he can absolutely
One of my
dominate on any
favorites.
given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Well, I got that slider going.
Come on, guys.
I'm scared of the screwball right here.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch
Come
misses
on,
to
man.
him, it's ball 1. The average coming in,
Knuckleball,
257. And even 20 home runs and 62 driven in.
Yeah.
Knuckleball
that
taken
knuckleball
there,
I
and
got
that'll
hit
even
off
it up
of
at
the other
1.
day.
2 balls and a strike.
No, we're going for the fastball here. Yeah. Go wind
This
up
is
on
on
that.
the
Get it,
ground
get it.
over to first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
There you go.
Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Gary Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Okay, then.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
What?
Ball 3.
Bruh.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a
No,
three-ball
it's
count kind of feels like a little
bro.
mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Fouled off. Still
Had
looking
felt
for our
I mean,
first
that was a
hit in the
dangerous
ball
throw,
game.
bro, but-
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Whatever.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rowdy Tellez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those AB.
A swing and a miss. That retires the
Let's
side,
go.
and that will do it.
Let's go, baby.
Twins wind up stranding 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
Number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Hey, nobody away.
All right, let's do this.
Here's the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike.
Boy.
0-1.
You ain't want this smoke, dude.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff.
Here we go.
Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Let's see, you taking too long, boy.
Hit hard down the
Golly,
line.
bro.
But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now the pitch.
Yeah. God. Bruh.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks
Jesus.
up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Let's
In
go.
now, Kevin Biggio, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-0 the count. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Luis Arias comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Arias.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And he popped him up. France.
Oh, you
in
could got
foul
there.
ground. And this will land foul. Got him swinging.
Let's go,
Chased
baby.
it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
5th strikeout.
Digging in to try it again. Greg
Warming up.
Corey.
Oh,
his
God.
last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. There goes the runner. Pitch inside the throw. Not in
Out.
time. He's in there at second.
I hate you. Good run. Ooh, that was a close one.
Biggio at second with 2 down. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone.
I don't
It's
like
2-1
the zone.
now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one left.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
That boy just watched it.
1 left for Minnesota. Home half.
We're back now as the Rangers line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging.
Yep,
so it's clear this is a work in progress.
But look at the pitching.
One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that...
Shut up.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Jorge Polanco. Weak grounder down the first baseline, and they'll have no play.
Hey, listen,
throw is up the line as it gets away. Here's Miguel Sano. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
No.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Out in front of that one may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Come on, man.
Dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Chris Taylor will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Shot toward right center. Tadano is there, and he has it for the first out.
Nah, he's going to double here.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. And their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Come on, bitch.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Here's the 1-1.
Oh, you got me fucking kidding me, man. I'll burn him up right here.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Let's go,
well,
baby.
Their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Count is 1-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday night baseball on the show after this.
Let's do it.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he's high with that screwball. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Left side, but well foul.
Oh,
now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Stepping into the box, Kevin Biggio. He drew a walk his first time up. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one.
Oh, my God. He just got shit on.
Digging in once again, Luis Arias. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out towards shallow right.
Played it. Yep. Play it.
I got it. Ball.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score.
Heck yeah.
Top half of the sixth about to get started. And next it'll be the outfielder, Greg Corey.
Greg Corey.
All right, guys, let's do it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Could have hit
Ooh,
that with a
streamer
3-iron. A
material,
low
boy.
knuckleball called for a strike.
Nah, we're going fastball now. Right outside.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
All right, 1
Now
for
with
2.
the plate for Polanco.
Oh, you
He's
got a
1
single
for 2 in this one.
Okay.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One down.
That's lifted the other way out to
that's
left.
out.
Left fielder
Bomb.
is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
All right, another single.
Now
1
batting,
for 2 here.
the third baseman.
Miguel Sano is in with
That's
2
about
away
a
now as he
nasty.
looks at a called strike 1. 0-1
Called.
count.
This
Here's the
was a
pitch.
strike. What are you talking about? Another foul. He cracked. All right, let's try to sink on this one.
And he
Got
will
you.
strike him out.
88
10 now
miles
in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. We
He's
are
on
still
fire.
scoreless.
Come on, baby.
Now in the box, Chris Taylor. And guys, 7th inning
0 for
already.
2.
Hey, I'm not
All right,
complaining,
all right.
but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've
Nasty
trusted their
nipple.
defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these
87
late
mile an hour.
innings.
He nailed. He cracked that. He's going down
0-2,
the dirt
here it
with
comes.
He's trying to go 90 mile an hour right there. All right, with the arm on this one. He went after that.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez.
Now batting,
As he'll go after the first pitch to him. It comes up empty. It's strike 1. He went down on strikes last time up. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Under it. Oh,
and this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, that was scary. 0 for 2.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat.
now batting.
First pitch on its way.
Sinker.
Bounced on the ground and right
cracked
at the shifted infielders.
Out.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still no score.
We need to get a run ourselves here.
Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A ball and a strike now. And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, 90 mile an hour. Try to sneak that by his ass. Going for the knuckleball. Ugly one too. Watch this.
And right into the shift. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Perfect. I was supposed to run over there.
Into the box now, Kevin Biggio. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Dude, that was all up in your
Started
knees.
the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Ooh, what's you singing at? Sinker up top. You ain't supposed to ever swing at those.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Interesting. Double. Okay.
Your attention, please.
What are you
Here comes
doing?
the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Rangers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Emmanuel Clase wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Edgar Gutierrez takes the loss despite allowing only 1 earned and 1 unearned run. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Twins, with 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
Can't believe they took me out. What kind of stupid is that? Like, why? Why? Alright, let's see what we got here. You gotta do your training here. Alright. Ooh, I want to afford her. Pretty nice. Cat challenge. No problem. Teammate offers you. I mean, if they'll let me. Shit. Oh man, they're bringing that man right there. Oof, Alright, let's go, boys. We about to roll out on these. Hold up, let me get it right hat. Ay. It needs a good bit of red in it. I like that one, really. Alright, here we go, folks.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. Stay tuned for Rangers baseball next. Tyrone gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Stepping in, Roger Asensio, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 25.
And the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I know they're hoping to get more production from the 7-hole these days. He's only picked up 1 hit in this series, and I know this. I expect a lot more from him, and I think he expects more of himself, too. This could be the game that gets him going, though. A lot of times when these guys take overs, look out. They're just about to catch fire.
David Fletcher stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0-1, here it comes. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Nice play.
Digging in, Domingo Santana. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Domingo Santana.
Fouled away.
Oh, okay.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Hey, come on, guys.
The pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Blandino's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Angels nothing. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mike Tauchman. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Tauchman, 33 years old. He was taken in the 10th round. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Cut it. Hold on to it.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as we take a look at the Angels team leaderboard, you see there he's currently leading the ball club in that category. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
You son of a bitch.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
You're a fucking idiot. I better not lose this game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And now for the Angels, Patrick Wisdom. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Ball 2. And it's fouled away.
I think I was going to keep doing that.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is lifted to shallow center field.
Get there.
Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Ain't my fucking fault they suck.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And they're runners at the corners now. And he falls behind 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Into the box now, Alex Jackson. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's one on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
4-0. Are you fucking kidding me?
First pitch of the at-bat.
The center fielder, number
Roger Asensio is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Chopped to third. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able. So digging in now, David Fletcher. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Fouled off.
Fletcher.
The 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Blandino's got it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Domingo Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Liner toward right center.
Game, man. Why are you hitting
that finds
everything?
the outfield grass for a base hit. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen.
Sure.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
And that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Kian Wong, runner in scoring position with Sugan. The 1-0 home, grounded up the first baseline. The 1-1 home, misses off the plate. To 2-2 now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Started to go, so look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Angels strand 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead.
We're back now as the Rangers line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me...
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Matt Theis stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Later.
Stepping up now, Patrick Wisdom looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Oh, okay.
The pitch. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Now to the plate, Eric Gonzalez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Angels all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And now it'll be the catcher, Alex Jackson. Right side, hit hard. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Rangers skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming in the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
13.
That screwed me now. I have to do careful pitching. Wow. Took me out early. I knew he was going to.
A pitcher who's been inefficient from the stretch of late is given a coach up.
All right, let's do it. 12-2, it's bullshit. It would be this game I feel. All right.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball.
Really,
a good
again?
matchup here for you tonight between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Angels baseball comes your way next. Joseph Meade, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Stepping in now, David Fletcher, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250, 4 home runs, and 37 RBIs.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Now a ball lined to the left side.
Here it comes on 0-2. Bro. Fuck you. You be disrespectful all you want now. When you talking about your family pitching, I'm out here pitching.
Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
That was my trap, too.
So striding in, Mike Tauchman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And another foul ball. Wong over at second. Fletcher is over at first with 1 away. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 1 inning in the books here. The Rangers lead this one. Now the pitch.
For the Angels,
Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. So coming to the plate, Matt Thaiss. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. No balls and 1 strike. A windup and the 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. To the plate now, Patrick Wisdom.
Man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
To 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Eric Gonzalez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit in the air out to right. Rickard will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that is ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Chauncey Morantz. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Tadano is right there, 1 down.
All right, let's do it.
Now at the plate, Kian Wong. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. 0-1 the count. Swing and a line drive. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Good catch.
Ready for another chance? David Fletcher. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
That's a ball.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 2 out, nobody on. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially
shit.
after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
Mike Trout will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Mike Trout, my ass.
Angel. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mike Tauchman. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Hit out towards second. There's Connor Falefa. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Good stuff, guys.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Matt Theis. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. A windup and the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Nice.
Angels go down. Set now for the
come on,
bottom
guys.
of
Y'all gotta
fifth.
score
And
now.
standing in is the veteran third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. No balls and a strike to count. And he falls behind 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Digging in now, Eric Gonzalez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Too much.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Fontaine is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 24.
Hit on the ground out to short.
Perfect.
Adames scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. They're gone in order.
God, 1-1
Bottom
still.
of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Kian Wong. Grounded down the third baseline.
See if we can get this hit here, Wong.
Lifted the other way out to left center.
Get there, guys.
God dang, bro. Into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Nah.
This is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the sixth inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Mike Trout stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one, so they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Mike Tauchman stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Way too high. Yep.
And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over.
Thank God. Ooh.
Ready now for L.A. Domingo Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Go, guys. Let's do it.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Matt Theis is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Right down the
and
middle.
He looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
No excuses.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Hey, he didn't swing, so.
Screwball, but he lays off,
But he
and
ain't
now
going
the count
after
evens at
anything,
2-2.
So I'm gonna thumb my famous sinker.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Yeah, where's the
running
left
hard?
fielder?
He's digging for second.
All right, we gonna have to.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
A ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Rickard is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. No balls and 1 strike. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. High in the air out to center field.
They keep pop flying on my.
Tadano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. Liam Bedrosian is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
What? Aw, man.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Rangers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
Tyrone. All right. 13-2 against Seattle. All right, let's do it.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. Rangers baseball.
Let's do it.
Next. Tyrone gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Striding in, Peter Wilcox. He will lead this one off today.
For Seattle.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
All right, let's do this.
205.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 coming. And this is taken for a call. Third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ballgame.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Schuster.
Bobby Schuster.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right.
Heads up, wall.
But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
I'll learn.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one in this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the out.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One left for Seattle. It's the Mariners, nothing. Rangers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Digging in now for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Crawford.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And there's ball 1.
Hey, plays it first.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson.
No Jock. Jock Peterson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, let's go right here.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Oh,
Digging
man.
for second now goes Peterson. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Robert Leach comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And he popped him up. Adames onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Next for Seattle, Trent Navarro took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Well, this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Austin Nola. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Austin Nola.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Nola hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So striding forward now, Peter Wilcox. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Here we go, fellas, let's go.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch sends that one out of play for strike 1. Knuckleball, 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. High in the air out to center field. Tadano is underneath this one. 2 gone. Digging in, Robbie Schuster. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a miss. Couldn't time the screwball. 1 strike to count. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0.
We're back now as the Rangers line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats. And unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. 1-1 to count. Now here it comes.
Nope, upstairs. No, that's down.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Now here's the pitch.
Now batting.
Daniel Vogelback is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Nope,
and he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night, right?
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is
God damn
gone. No chance to make a play on that one. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike one. Crawford, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into... Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Jock Peterson will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Robert Leach is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Peterson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, got him with the screwball, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Trent Navarro. Hit down the third baseline. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
And that misses. 2-1. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Blandino's got it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now batting, Austin Nola comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Peter Wilcox is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Line drive to left. Fontaine is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the first baseline. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Now here's a screwball that misses, and that'll even the count at 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready now, Joey Gallo. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches. and send him packing without much problem.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
No hits to this point. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting, designated
Jock Peterson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Pitch on the way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A little low. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Still 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes. So 1 run. Guadalupe Perez. A 7-0 shutout final today. The Mariners took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Tim Waring earns his first win of the season.
It's another fucking loss. Great. Oh my God.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Daniel Norris is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher. Just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would expect him to punch out quite a few guys in this one here today.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hard hit at third. A tag for 1. On to first to complete the double play. In now for the O's, DJ Stewart. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
That's how we do it.
Settling in now, Danny Hernandez. You've seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The next 0-2. Line drive, base hit to right.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Brendan Rodgers comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One there on to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to hit is the catcher, Chance Cisco. Screwball. Too low, 1-0. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, a 1-2. And the screwball got him swinging. 1 gone.
Later.
Ready now for Baltimore. Pedro Marmolejo drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Pitch on the way.
So he put in last night's work.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
I'll make sure I play you good, man. Yep.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Come on, let's see what your chest got.
Fouled away.
Okay, all right. A little bit of downward action on your ass.
And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Oh, he didn't like
as
that.
they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
A ball and a strike.
Ooh, 91-mile sinker.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. That one, didn't you? Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Melvin Rodriguez. He singled his last time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Mr. Single up here.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Mr. Single.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Trey Mancini, and it's fouled away.
Fastball a little up high there.
The windup and the 0-1.
Another fastball down low.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out. Throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled off.
Tried to crack at 72, and then I'm going to come back 91.
I am back.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate, DJ Stewart. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ooh.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called the strike. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they go down with. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Hernandez. He flew out in his last at bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Danny Hernandez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Tadano is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Brendan Rodgers bats next.
Now batting, shortstop, Brendan Rodgers.
And we got 2.
Here comes the first pitch.
And here we go.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Hit in the air out to center field.
Lord.
Tadano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. 6th inning coming up. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Ball 1.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Too.
Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Like a practice sinker and then the real sinker.
Now that's popped up.
After it.
And no one will track it down. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Elvis Pineda is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Skied into straightaway right. Ledford is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 2, 3, go. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Melvin Rodriguez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. So here's Trey Mancini. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ledford will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now we're seeing...
There's a swing, a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. In now, Danny Hernandez.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Fouled away.
I had this game.
2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Drilled to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here. And
they waited till I was dead-ass tired.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out.
They literally let me. I hate this fucking game. Like, the coaches are fucking stupid. Y'all motherfuckers are stupid as shit, man. Y'all fucking set me up. I was doing just fucking fine. Bitches, man. Give my niggas ring.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
Hey, man, rough season. I'm done what I can. Fuck it down. and 3, man. This better be a fucking W.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming to the plate now, Travis Jankowski, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
First pitch, 2-0.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
He's trying.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And a good pitch there, as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Matt Duffy comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Count even now at 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Torres goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he misses with it, 1-1. Duffy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
Got some damn hitters on this team.
And another foul ball. The 1-2. Sharp ground ball to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Brandon Lau. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 0-1 count and the pitch. And the screwball got him swinging, one gone. First offering on its way.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2. Here comes the first pitch.
Batting 7. The first
popped him up. Gill has a play, and that retires the side.
Nice.
Now at the plate, Michael Brasso. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Brasso.
Soft grounder left side. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. A swing and a ground ball to third. Gonna be a tough play, and there's out number 2.
Tough in my ass.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next. And that's in there for strike 1. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Okay. Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
A base hit in his first trip. In there, and it's 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gill will put this one away, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Torres. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation. Guys, that's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Brandon Lau will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
No balls.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rays all set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
The count, 0-2.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Blandino's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box, Cliff Marsh. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and no strikes. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
No runner, no runner. Cut, hold.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your...
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run. So here's Kevin Kiermaier.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom, he misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Now batting.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he... Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. In there for strike one. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yasmani Tomas. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Up, up, up.
Popped him up. France is under it.
Mine.
2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Lau. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Come on.
And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he could just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High pop up. Alley shading to his right. And that ends the inning.
Please score, guys.
7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Cliff Marsh. Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Around first, he's digging for second.
Come on, guys.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now I got to play good.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Jose De Leon gets the win in relief, his second of the year.
One more, I'm done. I ain't gonna sit here and lose all night. It's fucking ridiculous. Thirteen and 3, dude. Fucking took 3 losses on it, man. Fuck.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. Garrett Cole gets the start for Houston in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Still even at 2-2. The pitch. Line hard to the left side, but foul.
The pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding in for Houston, Freddie in the contest last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Yordan Alvarez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Okay.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Lazy fly ball out to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the veteran DH, Kyle Tucker. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. At the plate, Edmund Stubbs, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Now at the plate, Garrett Stubbs. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone.
Hey, we got one here. We got one.
From the stretch. Tucker stands at first with 1 out. That's popped up. Left fielder coming in, but this will land untouched.
Nope.
And no call on the screwball there, so the count moves to 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. Jose Altuve would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
Full count.
3-2. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left for Houston. It remains 1-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
That's a ball.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In there, and it's 0-1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
Nope.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. To second for 1. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. George Springer stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Springer carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
I'm sure at the plate right there, he's thinking stay up the middle, hard line drives to either gap. He did it one better, giving his team the lead right there with a huge 3-run bomb.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Damn.
So 3 runs. Here's the first pitch to him.
The first baseman, Edmund.
A windup and the 0-1.
2-2 and then 1 here. It'll be in. Watch this. See.
High in the air out to center field.
Pop fly.
Tadano is there, and he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Garrett Stubbs. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jose Altuve is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rickards under it. And the inning is over. Freddie Haynes. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Seared down the first baseline.
Out.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Yordan Alvarez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Alex Bregman is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings in George Springer. And he looks at the screwball that's over for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Edmund Stubbs. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Garrett Stubbs. He singled his last time up. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In there, no balls and a strike. 3 runs, 7 hits. 1 error so far for the Astros. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Jose Altuve stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Next up for the Stros, Freddie Haynes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Yep, that ball went out.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Astros. Sean Romero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Rangers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Ty Tyrone picks up his team-best 14th win in this one as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Garrett Cole. We are under the lights as the show gets your... The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Benintendi. First pitch, 7:06.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Manuel Margot is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Popped him up. Blandino ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Benintendi, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 0-1 pitch on its way. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Josh Bell stands in as he looks at a called strike. He'll enter play here at 293. 29 homers and 89 runs batted in. France waits on it.
I got it. Mine.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Next up for the Red Sox, Michael Chavis. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, we got no outs.
Line drive, base hit to right.
No runner. Cut hole.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran fouled off.
The designated hitter.
And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Jonathan Scope is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Blandino's got it. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like digging in to Oscar Hernandez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. This year against right-handed pitching, Hernandez is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And right into the shift. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
One out.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manuel Margot. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. They lead it 2-1. Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts as we begin the top of the fourth.
Xander Bogaerts.
Hey, we got no one.
First offering on its way. Good pitch there on the inside. Black called to strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the Black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Standing in, Josh Bell flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 delivery. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
And he fouls this one off. From the belt, the pitch. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Colin Moran is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 2-1. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss. Got him with the screwball, and the side is retired. So 2 runs. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jonathan.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. Standing in to Oscar Hernandez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Alley is after it, and the throw is in time. Hernandez is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting,
Andrew Benintendi stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the left fielder. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Even 1-1 count to Margot. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
Hey, nobody on. Come on, fellas, let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Man, they're making it look awful easy. 9 wins in a row. And